Hey Army, how are you today? Welcome to the Army of 7 YouTube channel. Let's dive into the video.
There was one moment during BTS's Toronto Day 2 soundcheck that immediately caught ARMY's attention. Jimin appeared to show off a new dance move right in front of Jungkook, and the timing, absolutely perfect. During the soundcheck, the members were enjoying the stage and interacting with the crowd when Jimin suddenly brought a little extra energy into his movements. At first, it looked like just another part of the performance, but then Jimin moved closer to Jungkook, and that's when fans started noticing something interesting. Jimin appeared to put extra emphasis into the dance move, almost as if he wanted Jungkook to notice it. Jungkook was right there, and the interaction made the entire moment even more entertaining. It wasn't a huge, dramatic moment. There was no big announcement, just Jimin doing what Jimin does best, dancing, having fun, and naturally drawing attention wherever he goes. But because Jungkook was standing nearby, ARMY immediately picked up on the moment. The two have always been known for their comfortable chemistry on stage, and during a relaxed soundcheck, those little interactions can sometimes feel even more noticeable. There is less pressure than during the actual concert. The atmosphere is more casual, the members can move around, joke with each other, experiment with choreography, and simply enjoy being on stage. And that seemed to be exactly what was happening here. Jimin looked completely comfortable. His movements were confident, energetic, and playful. Then came the part that caught everyone's attention. Jimin performed the move while Jungkook was nearby, and honestly, it looked like Jimin knew exactly what he was doing. Was he intentionally showing Jungkook the move? We can't know what was going through Jimin's mind, but the timing certainly made fans curious, and that is what makes moments like this so fun to watch. Sometimes, it's not the biggest performance moment that gets people talking. It's the tiny interaction between two members, a glance, a smile, a dance move, or simply one member doing something while another happens to be right there. In this case, it was Jimin's dance move, and Jungkook was in the perfect position to see it. The Toronto Day 2 soundcheck also gave fans plenty of opportunities to see the members in a more relaxed setting. Instead of the full concert atmosphere, the soundcheck feels more intimate. The members can interact with ARMY more naturally, they can move around the stage without the same level of performance pressure, and those spontaneous moments are exactly what fans love. Jimin, of course, has always been incredibly precise when it comes to dancing. Even when he appears to be casually moving around, his body control and musicality are still obvious. That is probably another reason why fans noticed this particular moment. The movement looked effortless, but there was still that unmistakable Jimin style, sharp when it needed to be, smooth when it needed to be, and just playful enough to make the moment memorable. Then there's Jungkook, standing nearby and watching everything unfold. Whether Jimin was actually trying to show him the move or simply enjoying himself, the moment created a very natural interaction between the two, and fans immediately noticed. That's one of the interesting things about BTS. Even during moments that aren't part of the official choreography, the members can create memorable moments simply by being themselves. There doesn't always need to be a planned interaction. Sometimes the best moments happen naturally, and this soundcheck was a perfect example. Jimin's energy was impossible to miss. He seemed to be enjoying the music, the stage, and the atmosphere around him, and having Jungkook nearby only made the moment more entertaining for fans watching the fan cam. The more you watch the clip, the more you can notice the little details, Jimin's timing, his body movement, the way he performs the move, and of course, Jungkook being right there. It's the kind of moment that can easily become a favorite part of a fan cam, not because something huge happened, but because it feels spontaneous, and sometimes those are the moments fans remember the most. The Toronto Day 2 Soundcheck once again showed how much energy BTS can bring even before the main concert begins. The members were clearly comfortable on stage, the atmosphere was relaxed, and ARMY got to see a different side of the performance. For Jimin, it was another opportunity to dance and have fun. For Jungkook, it was simply another moment on stage with the members. But for fans, it became a moment worth replaying, especially because Jimin's dance move happened right in front of Jungkook, and that's where the fun begins. Fans can watch the clip and interpret the moment in their own way. Maybe Jimin was simply enjoying the music, maybe he was experimenting with a movement, maybe he noticed Jungkook nearby, or maybe, just maybe, he really wanted Jungkook to see what he was doing. We can't know for sure, but the chemistry between the two definitely made the moment more interesting, and that's why this small interaction from the Toronto Day 2 Soundcheck has been getting attention. It wasn't planned as a major highlight, it wasn't a special stage, it was just Jimin dancing, but somehow, with Jungkook standing right in front of him, it became something fans couldn't stop watching. And honestly, that's the charm of BTS Soundcheck moments. The stage feels more relaxed, the members have more freedom, and fans get to see these small, unexpected interactions that might not happen during the main performance. So, did Jimin intentionally show off his new dance move to Jungkook? That part is still up for interpretation, but one thing is clear, Jimin definitely made sure that move got noticed, and with Jungkook standing right there, ARMY had plenty of reasons to replay the moment. Toronto Day 2 gave fans another memorable BTS Soundcheck moment, and this time it was Jimin's dance move with Jungkook right in front of him that stole the spotlight. What do you think? Was Jimin simply enjoying the music, or do you think he deliberately wanted Jungkook to see the move? And there is another detail that makes this moment even more interesting. The soundcheck atmosphere gave Jimin plenty of freedom to express himself. He wasn't performing under the same pressure as the main concert. Instead, he seemed relaxed, playful, and completely comfortable with the members around him. That's why the little dance moment stands out. Jimin didn't need to make a huge gesture. A simple movement was enough to catch everyone's attention. And because Jungkook was positioned so close to him, fans naturally started watching Jungkook's reaction as well. This is exactly the kind of interaction that can easily go unnoticed if you only watch the performance once. But when fans replay the fancam, those small details suddenly become much more obvious. You can see how naturally Jimin moves around the stage. There is no hesitation, no awkwardness, just confidence and that playful energy that fans have seen from him many times before. And Jungkook being there makes the whole scene feel even more spontaneous. Whether Jimin was intentionally showing off the move or simply having fun, the result was the same. Fans got another memorable moment between two BTS members during the Toronto Day 2 Soundcheck. And sometimes, these unscripted moments are exactly what make a fancam so enjoyable. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and if you enjoyed this moment, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more BTS moments, interactions, and performances.